descendants of the finest dragon fighters from everywhere the Vikings ever traveled.
Congratulations on this. If it's Stoic the Vast, it's Gerard the what?
Gerard the loser?
No.
No, I don't know. Gerard the resilient. I've had to be very resilient in my life, in this career, you know, to still be around and to be able to make movies like this. And I think I brought a lot of that resilience into Stoic, into his vastness. I did come in with, I haven't said this many times, but, you know, with a power and an energy that I wanted to infuse not only into Stoic, but into this whole movie, you know, into all the other Vikings, into the cast, and to say, we're here, we're doing this, and we've got to bring everything to this. And I feel like I did. I left it all out there on the battlefield, you know, both physically and emotionally. And I think I went to Bali after that for 12 days and literally just was like, oh my God, because I was exhausted after this movie. It really, I'm not as young as I used to be, let's just say that.
You can't stop him, Stoic.
Nick said he had a guy that was specifically in charge of cleaning out and combing his beard. Did you have that person? Did you ever lose some food in there, find some food from a few days earlier?
Oh yeah. By the way, I ended up having to emulsify my food. And so two things.
Straw?
One, my beard, it was in 5 parts, and they had to put so much spirit to take it off, because they had to put so much glue on, because I sweat so much during the day. I was so hot. So they were always putting more glue on. So by the end of the day, I had about 1 inch thick of glue. So they would put almost a bucket of and it was choking me. So then they developed this big long straw that I could breathe through so I didn't bring in the fumes. And then at lunchtime, because if I took my beard off or anything off, it was 30 minutes on and off. We only had 30 minutes for lunch. So they ended up emulsifying my food, and I could have steak through a straw. But I had to put something in there. You know?
You got a whole product of shakes coming up.
Yeah,
Shakes
Jerry
from
Butler
Gerard
steak shakes.
These are the collectible Harkins loyalty cups, and your film is celebrated right here. So these are for you.
Whoa, no way.
Discounts on refills, you guys. At Eddie Harkins Theater.
That's so
wait,
sick.
this is SpongeBob. Oh my God, is that Paddington?
You gotta look
You
through
were
it.
right next to Paddington.
Wait,
She's gonna
you
lose
know
her
what
mind.
that means to me, Mason. This is
She's gonna
so
lose her
cool.
mind. Somebody take over.
I probably should have done this
the
at the
black
end.
I
of
know
the
this is
interview.
gonna
There's the
happen
black
for a really long
phone.
time.
All right, bud. You ready?
Forget Tom Cruise, by the way, on a biplane. You guys are on dragons. What does it feel like to ride a dragon?
I mean,
Similar to how Tom Cruise felt.
yeah, exactly how Tom Cruise felt. I definitely wasn't jumping off mountains or anything. But yeah, the dragons are pretty dope. Gotta
It
say.
was cool. It was really
that,
fun.
Tom.
Right? Yeah, take that, Tom Cruise. No, it was really fun. I think it was actually. We always speak about how fun it was. It was also slightly uncomfortable at times.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
it was really. I mean, it was like our childhood coming to life. That's
Yeah.
like my absolute dream. And as much as it wasn't the fully realized version of what I probably envisioned as a 7-year-old, the fact that we even got to do any of it in the first place is ridiculous.
Big guy, aren't you gonna teach us something first? I believe in learning on the job.
I love the scene where the kids are like, aren't you supposed to be teaching us something? You're like, I think it's better to learn on the job.
Learn on the job, yeah.
When was the time in your career that you felt the least prepared and really had to learn on the job?
Oh, every day I walk on a film set, I think.
Really?
100%, yeah. I mean, but I've felt that way for 23 years as well. And I think there is something in that keeps me. I'm really aware that if I take my foot off that pedal, the mistakes are made and people get killed. Let's have a look at it. But I like it.
Yeah.
There's never a set. There's never a day where I walk on and think, easy, I got this. It's all every day is like, okay, how can I be better? How can I help? I'm always in that mindset, I think.
Here it comes!